Greetings once again, people of the interwebs, and you can't catch me this time in something that I know Simone from Hooked on Classics will love. We're in a 1.6 Cooper, not a Cooper S, just a normal Cooper. Again, it's a banger's car. And we're just coming up to loads of cyclists, which is fun. And now we've just got to a 30. So yes, this is your standard Cooper, not a supercharged or a turbocharged Cooper S. This is a step up. So they did Mini 1, they did Cooper, and they did Cooper S. This is a Cooper. Up to now, it feels high up compared to the BMW, which is a bit of a weird thing because obviously a BMW is completely different to this thing, but it does feel nippy. This would have been a good car to have as a project. So we're just getting to a national speed limit sign, so let's see what she does. She gets down the road easy, quick enough. And it's quite compliant as well. I mean, it's not super compliant, as you can see from me bouncing about a bit. But you don't expect it to be. Not a small nippy car. It's not a cruiser. Now with it being a 1.6, it's not got a massive amount of horsepower, and the torque, I mean there's enough there, but it's not diesel amounts of torque. Although they did do a Cooper SD, which was a Cooper S with a diesel engine. So if that's your thing, then get one of those, have a go. I'll do my usual drive down this road, turn around at the end. I'll get taken out by a Fiesta ST. Yeah, and then we'll do the lips thing. This one's only 5-speed gearbox, whereas the BMW is 6. I don't think you really need more than 5 gears for a small car that's primarily designed for non-motorway use, really. Although, having said that, it will go on motorways. I don't know where any of the window buttons are, otherwise I'd put my window up. I've not really prepared myself very well for this one. It's got a lovely sunroof. And we're just getting into Chiltern Village again. Does it feel like a Mini? I suppose that's the question that most people would be asking. Does it feel like a Mini? I've owned a couple of Minis, classic Minis, and I wouldn't own one now. There's no point. The cost of them, to myself anyway, the cost of them far outweighs the car itself. So I personally wouldn't have one. Let's see if we can turn around in this gap, like we did in that BMW We can. The handling's quite good, actually. It's obviously a heavier car than the classic Mini was, but there's nothing bad about the performance of this. I can see why people like it. Again, not my car, and I'm on unfamiliar roads, so nothing silly is going to happen. I'm quite enjoying this. I can definitely see that this can be a chassis that you could easily exploit on familiar roads that are a bit wider than this. Now this particular one has done 147,000 miles, and it feels tight. To be honest, I can't think of anything about it that feels like it's done a lot of miles. And maybe that's a thing of cars nowadays. So let's do our scoring system again. So first of all, we've got looks. So the looks to this, to me it looks like a Mini. You can tell what it's designed on. If it wasn't called Mini, you'd still know that it was designed around that iconic Mini shape. So to me, they nail it. This to me looks as good as a Cooper S. The only difference is obviously the scoop on the bonnet, and I think there's a slight difference on the bumpers on some of them. But to me, this is fine. The looks on this are perfectly adequate. Even the Mini ones look alright, to be honest. But yeah, I like this one. It's a step up from a Mini one. Interior. So the interior on these, it's got a soft dashboard on it. Everything else is a bit plasticky, but it's good plastic. Yeah, pedals feel nice. Yeah, soft finishing bits on the doors. It does grip corners well, as I have to say. Like, you don't have to be throwing it around corners to feel that it's sticking. And the engine's quite tractable, actually. Although I said it didn't have much torque before, it's adequate. It's adequate. I mean, these are the kind of roads that it were built for, really. These are the kind of roads that it enjoys. Little country lanes. Maybe not as bouncy as these. I mean, because it's a small car, obviously it's affected more by the camber on roads, but it don't feel unwieldy. So yeah, interior, great. Performance, spot on. It's exactly what you want from a little car. It's a little warm hatch. That's exactly what you expect it to be. And again, I stick score at the end, but I never give them a score. So if I was having to give this one a score, I'd say thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends, but most of all, share with your enemies. Because if you don't share with your enemies, how will they know that you're their enemies? Bye!